Hello everybody, it's Gaming here, and today I would like to make a guide on 1v1ing as a Blade Master. In this video we will be taking a look at talents, deep talents, EX abilities, skill rotations and skills, so let's get straight into it. First of all, C level talent, Blossom Slash, works for me more. You can switch it, both the A level talent, C level talent and S level talent for the Adachi form one, but I like to use Mytho form a lot more than Adachi form, so this is why I'm building my build this way. But you can definitely exchange your talents for the Adachi form. Next up, Wind and Moon, must have on every single build. Gives you, this is the most OP ability in the game, so you want to use it whenever you can. Dragon Wars Rat is my preferred ability, although if you use Adachi form, use the other red S level talent. For the deep talents, again I will say I'm using the mostly Mytho form deep talents. If you're using Adachi for more, which might be better for now, you can exchange those to deep talents as well. EX abilities, Dustbuster and Oberon. Dustbuster most OP, gives you defense, damage and also souls your enemies. For Oberon, you want to use this EX skill whenever your void runs out and is on cooldown, so you don't get knocked down or CC'd. Flash, Thunder, Moonshatter and Fighting Spirit are my skills of choice, and also you want to use your Refined Plan Warmonger. Basically, that is the better PvP Refine set. Skill rotations, you want to use your Void first, Flash, Blossom Dance, Sakura Slay into Counter Wave, use your Adachi form Thunder ability, activate Demon Rage, use Azure Moon into Diagonal Slash and Roundhouse skill for the final attack. This is the best actual skill rotation you can have. If you land all of these abilities, you do a lot of damage and there's not much the enemies can do unless you have a lot of lag, which happens sometimes, and maybe your skill rotation will be cut off. Definitely it will get cut off and you might not use all of your abilities the right way, which happens a lot as I said, but if that happens you just have to think through, maybe dash to them and things like that. So let's get into our first match. It's me versus Rain. This guy has a lot more rating than me, around 10,000 more, but he is actually playing an assassin, which is probably the worst class at the moment. As you can see, I didn't use my Void instantly, but I'm trying to use it more now, especially because of lag. So maybe if you don't experience any lag, you want to dash first into into Flash ability, and then use your Void to get the most out of that ability, of the Void ability. But for me, I must use Void immediately when the battle starts. As you can see, like, I'm lagging a lot, so I had to do it. I wasn't able to use my full combo. Rain actually countered my Flash ability and got out of it, but right here I'm trying to use my combo, and as you can see, because of lag I wasn't able to complete it. That's what I said, guys. So if you experience lag, just think about your abilities, think about what the enemy can do and what you can do, what's the optimal damage source, what's the best option for you. So yeah, especially take care of Void. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, you can actually see your cooldowns on the other form. Let's say right now I'm in Mytho form. I can see the cooldowns on my Adachi form when my Berserk is up and whenever all of my other abilities are up. So yeah, that's a quick little tip. If you experience a lot of lag, it's quite impossible to use your full combos, so you might not be able to. Right here I'm trying to use it, but as I said, I missed, and it happens, guys. Like, not every match can be perfect. So yeah, that was my first victory. Next up, let's see, again I'm against Rain. This is another match, it's not the same one, and this time I tried to use my full combo and it actually worked. As you can see, do a lot of damage to him right here. Like, 4th of his HP is gone just with that one combo. Use your Moonshatter or Moonslide ability whenever you know you're gonna get hit, because some people want to bait it out, that know how to play against Blade Master. They know how to bait it out and they will bait it out, so make sure you use your Moonslide ability whenever you actually know that you're gonna get hit. Right here I'm using Void whenever I can, and when you use Void you're basically safe and you can just run around and kill people. When they attack you when you're in Void, you do counter-attack damage, so you do quite a bit of damage from just them attacking you, and also because of the Wind and Moon talent, your Void extends up to 10 seconds each time you dodge, so that's why this ability is one of the most OP. Right now I don't have Oberon, so that's why I got stunned, but if you don't have Oberon and Void at the same time, you just want to jump and dash, or just dodge, I mean, with your stamina, with your endurance, and you will gain actually super armor from that. You don't need to use any abilities for super armor, you can actually get super armor from that, so yeah. Pretty interesting duo, but I don't know guys, the assassins that are watching, if you're watching, tell me if this guy played very good or he didn't do everything he can, because he is 10,000 rating more up than me. So yeah, next up is again against an assassin, I think. Let's see, no, it's a gunslinger, again around 100,000 more rating than me. This was actually a close fight. Again guys, tell me if it's actually me that's going good or the enemy is doing bad, so I want to know that. Right here, this is why you don't use your Void instantly, because actually, especially against Blade Masters, I mean gunslingers, don't use your Void immediately, because if they see you use your Void ability, then they're just gonna go invisible and basically waste like 10 to 20 seconds of your Void ability, of your super armor. So this is why, exactly why you don't use your Void ability immediately in the fight. But as I said guys, if you're experiencing a lot of lag, then you won't really have an option. Right here I'm chasing a lot. I didn't see that this gunslinger had super armor, and I don't know from what, but I guess that's why I want to play gunslinger as well. I might be starting a new character in a short time, so yeah, be sure to check that out. And yeah, I'm basically just chasing around, trying to use all of my skills. As you can see, I used Oberon right before I had my Void up. Right here I still have super armor, and that's why I didn't use my Void immediately. But Dachi form guys definitely does more damage than Mytho form, but I don't know why I just like to use Mytho form more. But if you just want to have the maximum damage output, focus even more on the Odachi form, the big blade form. So yeah, this is my personal playstyle and like it way more. Like the attack speed you get from the Mytho form is awesome. The Void ability, you can just see it whenever it's up and things like that. So let's go. I think I'm against an assassin now, and this might be the last fight. Now this is extremely rare. This guy has around 25,000 more, and I beat him easily. So please guys, as I said, assassins, please tell me if I'm doing something good. Either the class is bad, I'm doing good, or the enemy is doing bad. Like one of those three options. Please tell me what's happening, because this happened to me to beat 20,000 higher rated gunslinger than me, and I have no clue. I haven't played assassins or gunslingers, so I don't know if they're doing bad or I'm doing just good. So please tell me what's going on, because I don't think that this is possible most of the time to beat someone with 20 or 25,000 higher rating than you, but I guess it happens. So right here I just use all of my abilities, chase down this assassin. Whenever you see the AoE of an assassin, just dodge out of it and make sure you don't stay in it a lot. Right here I misclicked my ability. I should have waited for this guy to come out of his crystal ability and then use my Azure Moon, but I didn't have time to react. So yeah, right here I'm waiting for my Void ability to come back up. I should have jumped around because maybe he had a stun, but that's my mistake guys. So make sure whenever you don't have Void, just jump around or dash around, dodge around, use your endurance to have as much super armor as possible until you get your Void back up. Like for Blade Master, super armor is the most OP thing in the world, also your dodging skills. Right here I use almost my full combo on him, and it did a lot of damage. Oberon, yes, I did use it because my Void is on cooldown and it got off. So right here, I used my Void instantly when I turned into a Mytho form. He did a great job here, basically wasted my Void time by like 10 seconds, around 10 seconds, but he's gonna start hitting me again and I'm basically gonna get those 10 seconds back. So yeah, it's a pretty easy counter to do, but if you're playing against Blade Masters, guys, just hang on and run around. I don't know what to tell you. They're a pretty good class, and yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will be trying to stream again today or tomorrow, so be sure to check that out, subscribe for more content, and like the video if you enjoyed, and ask anything you want in the comments. Also, that's another important thing. And yeah, bye bye guys, see you in the other video or stream. Bye bye.